What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Wednesday the 21st and the 5th week of my post-op surgery journey. So yay! I'm always excited for the end of the weeks because I get to do my weigh-in. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, please stay tuned. I'm going to make this video short and sweet because we are all preparing for Christmas. So we're going to try to eat healthy this weekend, guys, okay, for my other VSG members and for all of my weight loss journeyers. I would love for you guys to try to eat as healthy as possible this weekend. I know I am going to attempt. I'm only going to do protein primarily. I'm not going to try to do too much of the mashed potatoes and the stuffings and all that stuff. Like, I'll probably do like maybe a little bit of a scoop to go with my ham, because that's primarily what I'll be eating. Certain foods sit well with me and certain ones don't. I'll get more into that with my updates. So if you guys are interested in hearing my quick little updates and hearing what my weigh-in for this week is, please stay tuned. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we're here talking about my current updates. I don't really have a whole lot of updates for this week. This week has been going pretty smoothly, as with my 4-week update. I explained that I didn't really have a whole lot of new information to report. I'm not really struggling with anything at this moment. My stomach has kind of regulated itself in terms of bowel movements. I'm not experiencing any more incision pain or anything of that related to that. The only real update that I have that I've really been talking about is my multivitamin situation. I've been taking actually I have it sitting right here. I've been taking this multivitamin. I can't show you because the light is making it difficult to see it. There we go. It's kind of blurry, but you get the idea. I also think I posted a picture of this in another video. But yeah, so I've been taking, they're called Berry Pal. What are they called? They're called Berry Pal Multivitamin 1. So it's a 1-a-day vitamin. And I had been reporting that it's been making me feel a little bit nauseous when I take that, unless I take it right before I eat a meal. And also I have to take crackers on occasion for that. Now, to update on that subject, I am no longer dealing with nausea regarding that, so that's great. Yay! However, I am still eating a few crackers. I'll go into that in the update for the food. But yeah, so I don't really have anything to say about the vitamin anymore. No complaints for that. And in terms of, I don't think I really had anything else that I was telling you guys that I was having an issue with other than that. So the only other thing I have to tell you guys about is my food for this week and the last week, because I haven't really been talking food much. Since I've stopped doing my liquid diet, whether the proteins and the protein shakes and my soup and stuff like that, I have still been eating and drinking those things. I've been drinking primarily the protein shakes, and I may do a yogurt or something. But aside from that, I've been trying a couple of different foods. So I'm technically right now in the puree stage. So I am supposed to be eating mushed up food that's been put through a processor with like liquid or whatever, but I literally cannot stomach it. It will make me feel sick. So I have been chewing my food down to a paste or to a puree form and eating it that way, and I haven't been having any issues so far doing that. So I'm just going to continue to do that. The things that I've been eating when I do eat food, because I don't really eat as much food as I probably should, because I don't know, certain things just, some days certain things sit really good, and then other days things don't sit as good. So for example, one thing that I am allowed to eat on the puree diet is cream of wheat or oatmeal. Really watered down oatmeal, like almost applesauce consistency. So, and this is instant oatmeal, mind you, so it's already cut up and processed and really powdery. So I'll eat that one morning. Like for example, I had some cream of wheat and I put a little bit of cheese in it. So I made it almost like grits, right? So I had a little bit of cheese in it and I mixed up a little bit of an egg white into it, ate it, and no problem, I was able to eat the whole bowl. Okay, then I made it again the next day and I was not able to eat even maybe a quarter of the bowl. So I don't know, it just depends on the day and how my stomach is feeling on that day. So let me just run down the things that I have been eating. So I've primarily been eating cream of wheat. I will eat oatmeal on occasion. I have been eating chicken. I will eat tuna. So with chicken, I have a little bit of trouble. I can eat certain types of chicken. So I can eat dark meat chicken. I can eat a little bit like chicken breasts that are frozen. I can eat a little bit of that depending on the kind or the brand or whatever. Because we buy Schwann's chicken breasts pre-packaged or pre-sectioned and weighed and everything. And they come in these little clear vacuum sealed bags. I can eat that one. That one doesn't really bother me. But then, say if I buy a rotisserie chicken from Wegmans or something like that, I cannot eat the white meat. I can't eat the breast meat at all. I have to eat only the dark meat. Now, I can eat a drumstick. I can eat a thigh or something, especially if it's stewed down. Like, I can eat that with no problem. But I cannot eat white meat. That's a no. I don't care what I do to it. I can't eat that right now. Maybe because it's too dry. That would make the most sense because you're supposed to be wetting everything down. I tried to eat tilapia, which goes down. It's one of those things, again, that it depends on the day if it wants to work or not. Salmon, same thing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. This morning, though, I did try a little new recipe. I don't know if it was a good recipe or not, because it's certain things that I'm eating that I probably should not be eating right now. And it's mostly because I can't find things that I can eat. So I'm just trying to eat things that are, somewhat protein filled that will fill me up. So I tried, I'll take a picture of it and stick it in a video, but it's these little rounds. They're like little flatbreads. They're about this big, and they're 25 calories a piece and 0 net carbs, and has 2 protein in them. So I took one of those and I slathered a little bit of tomato sauce on it, and I put about a 1/4 cup of mozzarella cheese on it, which had 6 grams of protein in it, and I ate that for breakfast this morning, and it went down great. It didn't hurt at all. And I got and also I had a couple of pieces of bacon, which I originally was probably going to eat like an egg or something, but I ended up eating the little flatbread pizza because I didn't feel like eating eggs again. Like, eggs are another one of those hit and miss things. Eggs kind of go down okay, especially egg whites. If I make it an egg white, it'll go down pretty good. But if I make egg, like the full egg, it's kind of iffy. I can also do deviled eggs, which is interesting because deviled eggs are harder than regular scrambled eggs. But anyway, so I had bacon from this morning that I was going to eat with my breakfast. I ate the bacon by itself because bacon goes down really well. I have no issues with that at all. Go figure. So I ate the bacon, which was 4 carbs for 2. I'm not 4 carbs, 4 protein for 2 of them. 2 full pieces of bacon. And then I had that one flatbread, or the tortilla pizza, basically. Little flatbread pizza. And so that total was about 10 grams of protein in just one little meal. And of course, I mentioned that I would discuss my cracker eating issue at this moment. So I have been eating my crackers with protein. Crackers are really one of the main things that I can eat that go down and is not painful, or is not even painful, because the food isn't painful. When I say that the food doesn't sit right, I mean like I get like gas, or like it feels almost like if you took a tube and you squeezed, like say a tube of toothpaste, and you squeeze the tube and all the toothpaste gets pushed up to the top, almost like it wants to overflow out of the little spout, but then like you let go and it goes back down. It almost feels like the food, as the food is digesting, is getting squeezed by my stomach, or the gastric juices and stuff are being pushed back up into like where the hole or the opening is to my stomach is. It kind of sits right there, so it almost feels like if I burp it would all come back up, and then it goes down, and then it kind of comes back up, and then it goes down, and then sometimes I'll take a Gas X and it'll help it. So I'm thinking maybe it's gas, maybe I'm waiting too long to eat sometimes, because I do kind of wait a while to eat. I forget because I don't be hungry, but that might be it. It might be the gas buildup fighting with the food going down, and then some foods are just really harsh on my stomach. Mostly meat products tend to be a little bit more difficult for my stomach to process with it, but it has never been painful. So I just want to clarify, it's not pain, okay? It is definitely just that gurgly thing, and it's annoying more than anything, because it's like I don't want to, it almost feels like it wants to come up, but it never actually does. So yeah, that feeling. So anyway, I'm able to eat the crackers without having that sensation. So I figure if I wrap the crackers around whatever meat or protein that I eat, I will probably not have any problem. And so far that has kind of that test kind of has been positive or true. So I eat it with crackers with, like, say, tuna fish, or I may eat some crackers with some cream cheese, stuff like that. So I'm not like going super ham with the crackers. I'm still eating about the same amount, and I don't eat them every day. I eat probably, now I try to actually scale back because I don't need them for the multivitamin anymore. I may eat four or five of them, and that's usually when I'm eating like tuna fish or some sort of protein that I'm trying to coat my stomach along with the protein so it doesn't bother it. So that's the story with the crackers. That's all my updates, really. I have been doing great. So the biggest thing I want to show you guys is my weigh-in. So let's go hit it. Alright guys, so you just saw my weigh-in, right? Yeah, I am 266.4. I'm 266.4. That's crazy. I can't believe I'm not weight right now. I can't believe it. I am 266.4. So that means I lost over 3 pounds this week. I cannot wrap my head around that number. I'm feeling it. I love it. That's great. I hope next week I'll be even less than that. That is wonderful. So I'm hyped. Okay, I remember complaining about maybe having a stall like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I don't have that issue, clearly, because I just lost 6 pounds in 2 weeks. So yeah, I'll take that. One other update that I have for you guys, I forgot to mention, I made a video, and if you recall from my week 4 update, I said that I was going to make a video that had a body shot and pictures of my incisions and everything. I did that video. Okay, so the video that I just made today, I uploaded it. It's actually up. It is kind of half and half. So the first half of the video is talking about what to expect when you have VSG surgery, like the process of healing and what it's like after you have the surgery. And the second half will be my incisions, and then I have a couple of body shots. Okay, so I gave you guys all my updates for this week. I will see you guys again. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.